4 Papa Tango, thanks.
Readback correct.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are roasting in Vegas right now. We are literally cooking on the ramp. It's 41C or 106 outside, and it is currently 8 p.m., so that is really gross. And we're on PilotEdge. We're going to go to Oakland and pick up our clearance right now. But this part I usually cut out of the videos, but maybe we should leave it in because this shouldn't be that long. Las Vegas clearance, good evening.com 204, information Juliet, IFR to Oakland.
.com 204, did you mean to file runways in your route?
Sort of, I did. .com 204.
What do you mean, sort of?
I usually cut and paste it from ForeFlight almost literally, and it leaves the runways in there based off of where we're parking. Is that still not necessary to include in the filed route?
Ready to Charlie Romeo, runway 29 clear for the option.
Cleared for the option right now, runway 29er, November 880.
We might learn something.
.com 204, I got you. Yeah, you can just leave the runways out. It actually, I asked because it actually tried to assign you a full route because it didn't know what to do with the runways at the beginning and the end of your route. But you are cleared to the Oakland Airport Joker 2 departure, Keno transition, and then as filed. Climb via the SID, departure frequency 125.9er, squawk 6501.
6501. Clear to Oakland via Joker 2, Kano transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, departures on 25.9, squawking 6501.com 204. And that, thank you for that info. We'll leave that out next time.
.com 204, readback correct.
Sweet. So that makes sense, I guess. What's up, Mata? Runways are generally assigned by approach or tower, not on clearance. Yeah. So I guess like this is what I'm. This is how ForeFlight generates it. So it gives me the ask me the question, what runway you want to use. So it creates the departure like that, and that totally makes sense because the runway is subject to change from the time that you get the clearance to when you take off. So for I don't know, the sake of not doing anything that I haven't explicitly been told is not the case, unlike now, I just left in, like, you know, I know we're going to use 19er right based off of the, you know, the winds and where we're parked and all that stuff. So, but making that call on the clearance is clearly not necessary. And in PilotEdge, it obviously, now that I know that, makes it harder on their end to actually assign a route. That is really helpful to know. So I will not do that before. I will not do that again. All right, so now let's go into here. And what's up, Glide the Bean? Happy Tuesday. So we're going to get that in there. That's good. And then flight plan. Origin is KLAS. Let's go in there. And then Oakland is here. We're going to be flight 204. Flight number is in there. Departure, we're going to do the... what are we going to... What? Joker. Joker 2, Kano transition. And then we're going to add one in right here for now. And that looks good there. We're going to go to... Back to departure. Did Oakland not...
St. Louis Tower, November 880, Charlie Romeo, cleared of runway 29, requesting a taxi to west side ramp.
There's Oakland. Okay, and then we're going to be on the... What's our arrival? Is the Oaks, Rusmy, and then I wanted wanted to do 28 right, so we'll wait on the approach for that. Okay, so that's good. And then we're gonna go to perf here. So we got 360, and we're our usual 6 passengers at 170. Cargo is our usual 300. That looks good. Winds are calm. And temperature is not 3-1, but 4.
Continue straight ahead, exit runway 25 on the Mike, taxi via Mike and Juliet. And that is a pass for the Cap 3.
2985.
Should I go back to runway 29er and exit via Mike? November 880, Charlie Romeo.
Good.
Now taxi straight ahead on the runway 25 and exit right on Mike.
So that has been sent.
Right on Mike.
That is complete.
Thank you.
Now let's brief this plate. So that's kind of it. If I want to, let's do lower menu. We want lower menu to be. This dial has been very finicky. We're going to be plan. That looks good there. We'll close that. And then upper menu, I have liked to have FMS. Come on. FMS text up there. So that is on there. And then we'll get our passengers briefed while we're talking here. So let's do takeoff long.
May I have your attention, please? Welcome aboard the Citation CJ4 aircraft. Your flight crew will make every effort to make your trip pleasant.
It's really quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, well we're getting our briefing done. Let's get passenger briefing done. We'll get our briefing done. I believe this one is pretty straightforward. 194 is our departure heading. Our first restriction is 7,000.
John Wayne ground,
dial that up.
114 Papa Tango's at the ACI jet north hangars, ready for taxi with
okay, so there's 7,000.
I forget which weather I got, sorry. 114 Papa Tango.
14 Papa Tango, John Wayne ground information. Sierra is current. Verify squawking mode C.
Okay.
Stand by, squawk mode C.
Let's do 6501. I was gonna do one last thing and I don't recall what it was. Let's see.
Camarillo Tower, Skyhawk 1 Tango Echo holding.
Camarillo.
Ready to go.
Skyhawk 1 Tango, Camarillo.
That would be awesome, man. Yeah, I don't know. Got lots of stuff we're trying to juggle on the fly-in, but it is definitely going to happen. Well, I shouldn't say it's definitely going to happen. I hope it's going to happen. Okay, so that looks good. Let's go over to the legs page. Just do a quick little brief glance at that. Okay, got some VNAV stuff in there. That's good. So 7,000 is in there. 20,000 or 2682. Okay, so 2682. Oh, and they've just rounded that up to 27 by that first.
Van Nuys ground, Skyhawk 41369
so,
is at southwest corner general aviation
standard
ramp, requesting taxi to active
climb
with information Mike.
to 2682, then 334.
Ground information November is current. What's your direction
Okay,
departure?
that doesn't really help me at all.
Looking for pattern work, 369er.
41369.
Climb heading 194 to 2682, then direct Daru at or below 7,000, then track 188 to Carnegie. I don't know how you say that, Carnegie. Then track 281 to Comic. Okay, so that's just everything listed out there, which we have depicted here. Mata J, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate the support, and Glad you're hanging out with us tonight.
Taxi via Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo.
So Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo.
Yeah. Alpha Charlie. Whoops, sorry. Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo. Hold short at 2 left Kilo. 114 Papa Tango.
Skyhawk 4 Papa Tango. The runway assignment is runway 20 left at Kilo, sir.
20 left at Kilo. 114 Papa Tango.
Skyhawk 1 Tango Echo, contact.
Awesome, man.
Departure.
I appreciate that, Mono.
Departure 1 Tango Echo.
Okay, I think we're ready to get the hell out of here. What do you think? Tower is 1875. Our briefing is ready. Briefing is done. Passengers are ready to go. Let's get all of our lights coming on. Looks good, looks good. And we're going to be pretty much just down Hotel or Foxtrot. Probably Foxtrot. Okay. Las Vegas ground, good evening.com 204 at signature with Juliet, ready to taxi.
.com 204 Las Vegas ground, do you prefer runway 8 left or runway 19 right?
19 right will work for us, .com 204.
.com 204 and 19 right, taxi via Hotel Whiskey Foxtrot.
Hotel Whiskey Foxtrot to 19 right, .com 204. Yeah, you would sound baller on the radios. We rollin', we rollin'. Let's actually get our takeoff flaps coming down. Check the spoilers. That looks good. And let's get rid of ForeFlight so we can enjoy the beautiful scenery here. I hardly talk on the radios anymore. I bet, man. Yeah, that would be that'd be so hard for me if I ever was an instructor to give that up. It's good work if you can get it.
Bakersfield Tower, Cirrus 15125 descending out of 4,800 with information Kilo, inbound for landing, full stop.
Cirrus 15125, Bakersfield Tower on our left, down runway 30 left, report midfield.
Left downwind for 30 left, we'll report midfield, and this is Cat 5.
Let's do. Okay. I know I said the last time that I was gonna hand fly the majority of the departure until everything kind of calmed down a little bit, and I still think that's gonna be the case here. I've got some altitude restrictions, and everything's looking good in our flight. What do you call this? Flight director. So that all looks good, and I
Tower,
think that
we're going to go ahead and turn for a left downwind 30 left.
I think that's all I need. Okay.
15125, Roger. You're now on a 3-mile downwind runway 30.
Can we get a poll? How many times Bill overspeeds in the climb out? Dude, so bad. But, like, I'm going to hold. That's probably the main thing that I want to avoid I'm going to have my hand on the throttle
Runway 30 left, clear to land.
the whole time. Because I want to just get everything calmed down. I want to get over to approach.
15125, runway 30 left, clear to land.
I think this plane flies well enough by hand that I could at least
Van Nuys Tower, Skyhawk
make something work.
holding short of 16 right.
NATO Strike, welcome to the stream.
Traffic.
Skyhawk 41369er. Van Nuys Tower.
Kyle, what's up, man? How's the set doing?
16 right, clear for takeoff.
Say runway assignment again.
Looked like a
The one
nice
currently holding short of runway
compact rig that you're toting around.
Clear to take off, runway 16 right, calling midfield each time, 369er.
And make left close traffic, please.
Left close traffic, 369er.
Okay, 25, that's in there, ready to go. Squawk looks good, good. It's hot, man. Cool, man, it's hot. Okay, one last little sanity check here. Let's get climate control is going to be on normal. Everything else looks pretty much set and ready to go. La da 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 da. Let's get that yoke in
John
there.
Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 114, Papa Tango, holding short, runway 02 left, ready for departure.
Skyhawk 114 Papa Tango, John Wayne Tower, verify position. Are you short of runway 2 left or runway 20 left at Kilo?
I'm holding short 20 left at Kilo, 414 Papa Tango.
Skyhawk 114 Papa Tango, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 114 Papa Tango.
Las Vegas Tower, good evening. .com at 204, short 19er right.
.com 204, Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19er right. .com 204. Okay, let's go lights. Where are my heats? Heats. Ignitions are good. Cleared to the left. Yup. Cleared to the right. Indeed. ForeFlight's going to yell at me here in a second.
Entered runway 19 right. 9,700 feet remaining.
There she is. There she is. Okay. And we are on our way to Daru. Let's do it. Okay, we're not going to do that crazy jumping all over the place thing. V1 rotate. Way too fast. Gear up. Flaps up. Hold our 194 heading. Okay, there's our restriction 27, so we're clear of that guy. Substage. Okay. Kayla May, it's working so far, man.
Altitude.
Van Nuys Tower, Skyhawk 41369er is midfield.
Skyhawk 41369er change, runway 16 left, runway 16 left, clear for the option.
Runway 16 left, clear for the option,
Okay, there's
369er.
altitude, slow down.
Cirrus 15125, taxi for park going to be a Gulf, and remain this frequency. That is a pass for the Cat 5. That pattern was way too wide though.
Roger that, and parking via Golf 15125, thanks.
Las Vegas Tower, .com 204, 7000.
.com 204, kind of Las Vegas departure.
Departure, .com 204. Las Vegas departure, good evening, .com 204, 7000 on the Joker 2. Almost said Comics 2.
Unable.
SoCal departure 114, Papa Tango's 2000.
Well, for Papa Tango, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000.
Climb maintain 6,000, 114, Papa Tango.
TechCom 204, how you doing? Radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190.
Up to 190, .com 204. Nope. Too much. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sounds like a plan. You guys want to see a fun climb out deck angle? Holy crap. To the moon!
Let it do, baby! We up, baby! Best angle to climb.
Perfect. Perfect time for that sound effect. That's awesome. Well, SimEdge, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Aviator 1996, I am fantastic. We might get to possibly hang out in San Diego, I take it. Okay, so this, knock on wood, has gone very, very smoothly. I've had this so one of the reasons why, besides work, I started so late today is I did the update and I forgot about it. I was going to do the update earlier just in case it was a larger update. So I do the update, I load up the sim, and I have this really weird issue that popped up the last update, which was if I hold the right mouse button, which is my free look, if I hold that down, it would move me forward. Not that fast, but like
Climbing
it would
through transition altitude.
It would good thing I never changed that, so that's fine. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, that would have screwed up all my altitudes. Anyway, so I couldn't figure out how to get that right click to stop moving forward, so I went in and like reassigned things, did a whole bunch of crap, and then it finally dawned on me that it's because of the 360 controller that I have plugged in.
Clear direct box view and a zoom own navigation 114.
Q.
TechCom 204, while you climb fast, contact Delhi Center 133.2.
33.2.com 204. Meow. LA Center, good evening. .com 204, flight level 190.
256 Zulu, Windcom, visibility 10, sky condition, clear, temperature.
LA Center, good evening. .com 204, flight level 190. God, what the heck? Did I just totally dyslexic that thing? I think I put in 30. Yeah, I had a 4 in there for some. I don't know what the hell I did. LA Center, goodevening.com, 204, flight level 190.
Lookup 204, Houston Control, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Up to 360.com, 204. We start running out of gas, so we're not gonna be climbing that high.
Banana, Charlie Golf, Tango, Foxtrot, Oscar.
We could certainly try, though.
2971, and we're Sears, not a banana. Charlie Golf, Tango, Fox, Oscar.
Always banana.
Roger.
Are you buff now? Dude, my legs are burning.
You did not do what I just did.
Mine are burning.
Mine are
I don't think so.
November 1, take Echo, finding 100, clear another Bravo airspace.
Alright, we are kind of shipping it out here. This is pretty nice. You know what, also? So I made 2 mistakes. I made 2 mistakes that canceled each other out. So in this case, 2 wrongs did make a right. I did not set the altimeter, but also I didn't have live weather on. So there you go. We are now going to be no longer climbing the way we did. Damn it. I mean, 3,200 feet is still pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Where's the OAT on this stupid thing?
1 Tango Echo, SoCal, hello, the Los Angeles.
-7. Okay, so we're already cold. Great. That works out fine, just fine. What's our Oakland weather doing? It's 68 in Oakland. We've got a few clouds. It is VFR, but should not be a problem. Dude, hell no, half bank. Fine. Dude, they love it. They love it back there. I know, it is a lot of... This plane is very fun. This plane is very, very fun. It's fine, Griller, it's fine. As somebody who has had champagne in the back of a Citation, I can tell you that half bank is for wimps. Okay. That was so ridiculous. Yeah, so the previous passengers got catering and didn't finish it all, so there you go. Champagne and a half plate of cheese and crackers. No shame at all, especially in that situation. All right, situation report via 4Flight. That looks like a pretty decent little departure. Yeah, dude, it was hilarious. It was like, here's your plate of cheese and crackers. Here's your bottle of champagne. I will say though that the glasses that go in, the cup holders, like the stemmed champagne flutes, aren't small. Like the base is not small enough to fully fit into the cup holders on that. So they're kind of like wedged in there a little bit. Not really, like, it's fine if you're stationary or, you know, just like in cruise, it's fine. But under any acceleration or deceleration, it's not in there enough to stay up. So we had put the flutes in the cup holders, and then when we were departing, you know, Brad punches it, and they all just like fall backwards and like smash into stuff, and it sounded really bad. And they even said it, like, oh yeah, that's happened before, where the glasses go flying back like that, and end up breaking. You gotta drink the whole flute. Yeah, it's the whole bottle, dude. You just went straight up. You just go straight bottle in that situation. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. There's
altitude.
Just screw it. Let's see if there's. I don't think there's a shot of the flutes, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Altitude. Now we're gonna again play the speed limit game here. I'm gonna start accelerating pretty quickly. Just 220. We're at a pretty good altitude, so I think we're gonna be here. Let's play the overspeed game. The last flight, I found like the 10th of a percentage of N1 where it was perfect, but you just have to. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass. So here's the game that we're playing. I have to get the speed right here and get this number so this doesn't move at all. And it's going to be a pain in the butt. I think it was like 94.8 or something. Still 95 up there. Whoop. There you go. Let's try 94.5. That should be pretty good. So I'm going to forget about that, and we're going to just act as if that's not going to be an issue. Ooh, she's bouncing around. What's up, Eyes? Howdy from work, perched atop the terminal. Dude, that's sweet. Keeping an eye on fake planes, or keeping an eye on real planes while watching fake planes. It was bumpy as crap up here. Are you waiting on a straggler right now, Eyes? Kind of like that. Alternate, not even my flight. Oh, nice. Well, you're almost there. That's good. That's good. This is a perfect PilotEdge flight. This is a perfect PilotEdge flight. Good old Envoy. Just took off. How long is that flight? Let's check Discord. See if we have any new members. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you very much for watching, hanging out here. If you're interested in, I just posted a link to the Discord, and this is my usual Discord pitch. If you're new and watching this, new to either flight sim or aviation in general, not necessarily mutually exclusive things, but that Discord has been a fantastic resource. It's got, we'll just round up and say it's got 1,700 members, so it's a very good size. But hardware, software, the aviation side of things, add-ons, we've got instructors, we've got air traffic controllers, anything that you can think of, we have representation in that Discord that can help you. This stuff is so much fun. It's unbelievable community, but it is a lot. And it can be overwhelming, and if you are intrigued by this and want to get into it but are in any way intimidated by what
I'm pilot.
intimidated by what is entailed to getting up to the point where you can do this at a reasonable level, having a support system does really help with that. Even just from the software side of these simulators, whether it's Microsoft or X-Plane, they're very quirky. It's not a regular video game. It's not necessarily just turn it on and go for it. It can be, and I think if you didn't, I mean, I don't mean this in a disparaging way, but if you didn't know any better and just loaded it up and went for it, you potentially could have a good time. But it's all the add-ons, it's all the settings, it's making sure that it fits for your skill level, and you can scale it up. There's a lot of ways to do this, and that support system makes it so much easier. It's way better than Googling stuff. It's such a mess of misinformation and just hard to navigate what might work for you or what not, what would work and what might not work. So there you go. We have 2 new members today, though. Darth Neighbor and John Crow. They joined. So if anyone would like to hang out all the time and talk airplanes, friggin' do it. I like it. I'm super biased, but I don't care. It seemed really quiet to anybody else? Oh, we are on center, so I guess it might not be. LAcenter.com 204.
Hello.
Hi. Sweet. We did that.
Hi.
We did that a couple of times on the flight to Monterey, like the real world flight. It was so quiet, and nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's just like, if it's that quiet, check to make sure your radios are working. Make sure that you're still talking to somebody. Doesn't hurt to just poke them if it's starting to feel weird. And that definitely was feeling pretty weird. I love looking at the geography. Look at all the runoff, sediment accumulating in that valley, running off those mountains. Just, it's awesome. God, flying is so cool. So cool. What's happening over here, everybody? What do we got over here? Much of the same, it looks like. That's awesome. It's just fun to look at the different geological formations, and you can see so much of how this planet is put together from up here. Has the altitude...
204, contact Oakland Center 127.45. See you, buddy.
2745.com at 204. We will talk to you later. See ya. Okay. We can find out here, Monster. We'll check. We'll check it. Oh yeah, I'm thinking probably not. I think we're off by, looks like 1,800 feet for me. This is a very soft sea, yeah. Oakland Center, goodevening.com at 204, flight level 360.
.com G04 Oakland Center, hello.
OaklandCenter.com 204. We're showing 360. Our GPS altitude is showing a little bit off. Just curious what the variation you have on your end.
Well, I show you flight level 377, but that's a client side issue, not necessarily a user issue, but it's in the client itself. It's pulling the wrong data ref from the sim.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if they had fixed that in the earliest update. I'm showing a GPS of 377 on 4Flight as well. See right down here.
Oh, interesting. 4Flight is also pulling the wrong altitude?
4Flight is pulling the correct altitude. My plane is showing 360, but if the actual altitude is 377, I don't know. Whatever. It's weird.
Yeah, it's confusing.
So if I'm... So if I'm actually at 377, the plane is saying that I'm at 360. I saw the guy in PilotEdge Discord getting salty over the SIA, but I kept reading and later saw you reply. I had a good laugh. Yeah, I don't care, dude. It's like, I get it. I honestly, I do get the, and I like Andrew a lot. Like I have, you know, I like that guy. I think he's super cool, knowledgeable, fun guy. It's a total personal preference. It's a very localized thing. This looks freaking amazing, by the way. It's a very localized thing. Like, at John Wayne, it is a game. At our airport, it is an absolute game to see how ridiculous, you know, of a SIA you can throw in.
Right turn, contact ground. Right turn, contact ground.
So it's, if you learn in that environment, like, it's just part of what we do. Like, we just do it every flight, so it's fun for us. But I can see if you're seeing it in, you know, on a Twitch stream or hearing it on PilotEdge, and it can get out of control. We don't abuse it in the real world. On other frequencies, we abuse it at John Wayne, but it's just, I mean, it's just like with you or some of these other things. Like, it's, for whatever reason, certain things can bug you, and Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Let's see. Were you doing C as a student? Absolutely. Yeah. I think I did it at my cross country. I think it was my solo cross country, which I did very early on. That was a 12 hours. I was at 12 hours, and coming back.
Jackie 4 Foxtrot Golf, needs contact Gunway Tower 126.8. Good day. 126.8, see ya. Jackie 4 Foxtrot Golf, needs contact Gunway Tower 126.8. Good day. 126.8, see ya. Jackie.
So that's 4 Foxtrot Golf, and I stopped flying that after 15 hours total, I think. Let's see.
444 Foxtrot Golf, see ya. Later. 444 Foxtrot Golf, see ya.
There's that one. Let's see. There's a.
That's 176, turn right hotel, contact ground.
Right at hotel, contact ground.
See ya. That's one.
There's that one. I think, did I get rid of the hard? The hard, see ya. Which one is this one?
Jackie 4 Foxtrot Golf.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So there it is. No such thing as abusing this. That's funny. Yeah, it's not. It's a known bug though, eyes, and It's weird that the GPS.
Marker 169, can I don't count?
It's pulling from the same data. That's why. That's why. Okay, so that makes more sense now. So he's seeing my radar GPS altitude. I still don't know.
53 Whiskey Sensitive Ground 176 to be Alpha. Marker 169, no cut departure out of contact. To contact Oakland Center 132.95.
That was weird. Okay, anyway. What is this? Where's this area? Bishop? It's kind of cool.
Oakland Center, Walker 169, Federal 185.
Cool. Yeah, Walker 169.
Walker 169, Oakland, climate 10, Federal 330.
Federal 330, Walker 169.
That's really very pretty. This is kind of a cool view though, isn't it? Like where it's just the outside. I don't know, how's this for like ASMR? Just cruising along. It's kind of cool. Can leave that up there for a little bit. Yeah, that looks awesome. What a cool effing thing. Doing 456 over the ground, which is quite lovely. Moving things along rather nicely. And shall we start briefing for an arrival?
Hello. Hi.
We can. Downey, please. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. We're flying to Oakland right now. We are on the way to Oakland. So let's take a look at our arrival here.
If you guys do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel.
This arrival brief is brought to you unbeknownst to him by Steve01 Knievo and White League. White League, thank you so much for joining tonight. And of course for being so close with Steve-O that we can get the sponsorship. It's very, very helpful. Rusme, okay, so we are fine. Okay, Oakland is between flight level 320 and 240 at 280. So that will probably be unable to maintain 280. So we'll let them know. And then we got VNAV all the way down. Did you choose that clip specifically because he does the stutter? Yes, I did. I combed through so many of his videos to find the perfect one, and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Also subscribe to the channel. I love that it's subscribed to the channel. I don't know why.
653 Whiskey.
It's so good.
17 off, cleared for takeoff.
Also subscribe to the channel.
Hello. Hi.
I feel like that arrival is not super accurate. Bless you. Havoc, what is up? This is very pretty, and yeah, it's awesome. It does look so good. So if I go into maps here, it looks like, so we have, I'm gonna go into legs here, and we've got Oaks, Grudge, Band, and then Tool and Evolve and Bub. None of those are on here. So that's not good. So Band, and then we're gonna do Tool. Let's just, I guess we'll have to manually put this in here.
Rowan 2 and Victor Whiskey, Boeing ground, remain 32 right, taxi via Alpha.
Tool. We'll come back in there later. And then we'll do Evolve. Get that in there, and that's going to go ahead of Oakland there. And then, oops, sorry. And then Bub, which is the rare quadruple B. Don't understand that, but there it is regardless. Now I'm going to go back to the plate here, and I'm going to be at Tool is, let's drop this at the back end of, oh, I think I have to spell it all the way out. Let's do the back end of the bottom end, I should say, not the back end. So the bottom end is there, and then Evolve is 7,000. So we'll get 7,000 at Evolve, and then 5,000 is a hard, that's a hard 5 right there. So we'll execute that. That looks good. Now let's go back a page here to Oaks at 240.
50 Whiskey, frequency change approved.
So let's go, I'm just going to do this.
Walker 16 in contact.
Too many zeros.
Salt Lake Center 128.72.
Let's do that.
128.72, Walker 169.
Do that. It should be good. Okay, so now if I go to VNAV and
.com 204 descend via the Oaks 2 arrival.
Descending via Oaks 2 arrival.com 204.
Salt
Salt Lake Center, Walker 169, Fayetteville 330.
There we go. Okay. TOD is there.
169,
All right.
Seattle, Christian Salt Lake Center, Roger.
So we're going to go down to... I think I could go just all the way down to 5. I think if I... It's the bottom of the arrival, so there's that. We should be pretty solid on that. Okay, so now let's go to Oakland, and I'm gonna pull the ATIS, and let's put that into COM 2, which is 3377. Put that in there.
Oakland Airport, ATIS information Delta 0253 Zulu, wind 240 at 5, visibility 10, few clouds at 800, few clouds at 18,000, few clouds at 20,000, temperature 20, dew point 14, altimeter 29 or 1, arriving and parting runways 28 left, 28 right, 30, 33, visual approaches in use, ILS runway 30 approach in use. VFR departures, contacts, clearance, delivery. Advise on
Okay.
landing.
So we have Delta. Let's get the data put in here so we have that ready to go. So we're going to go into approach here, and the winds were 240 at...
Destination ATIS is
Thank
one.
you. 240 at 5. So there's that. Temperature was 20. And we are nearly standard at 2991. So that's in there good. And we don't have any VREF stuff because we don't have an arrival. So let's look at
Number 1653 Whiskey, Denver approach, squawk 3245, stay type Sierra.
iOS, blah blah blah. RNAV Yankee 20 right, or 28 right, sorry. RNAV GPS Yankee, so let's see how that looks. From Bub, oops. Oh yeah, we are descending.
Number 1653 Whiskey, radar counts at 10 miles southwest Centennial Airport.
Oh, my math took longer. I have not tried. I had not tried Xbox at all. OpenCenter.com 204. We are starting our descent.
Backcam 204 right here.
Yeah, but it was on the arrival, Griller. But that's too. I mean, credit where it's due. That is a much. That is way improved. much improved. RNAV 28. I got Yankee pulled up. Do I really even care? RNAV Yankee? I don't know. What are our minimums? 200. That's fine. We'll go Yankee from Bub and execute. Nope. That was weird. That was very weird. So what did it do? And I added that. I added that approach in there. What the hell did it do? It's all in there. Oh, now it's okay. So now it for some reason reset itself. So let's get the bottom of that in there. Let's get the bottom of that in there. And that should be good. Okay, yeah. Alright, so the RNAV is in there. I will take the visual all day long. But for right now, we're doing okay. Dumping it in from 290 and the what was the top restriction for this thing again? 320. Okay, so we're compliant for Oaks and trying to get ahead of
Runway 21 Victor Whiskey.
the descent.
Tower right, close traffic approved. Report midfield downwind. Runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, Central Coast. Or not Central Coast, Central California. What it do? Can we see the bay quite yet? That looks probably like Diablo, maybe, out there. Mount Diablo. Let it do what it do, baby. Alright, I'm liking the math so far on this VNAV situation here. So that is working out okay. And then we're going to be hopefully on the bottom end of all of our restrictions. So band is at 190. Band is 190. Okay, yep, that's good. 17,000 is Tool. Oh, did this reset itself? Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this thing borked itself. So we're gonna delete this. We're gonna delete that. Execute that. Okay. What's up, Java? Yeah, that adding that approach.
CJ4 Tower, number count approach with 20.905.
120.905.com 204. NorCal approach, goodevening.com at 204, flight level 240 descending on the Oaks 2 with Delta at Oakland.
Second 204, NorCal approach descending the Oaks 2 arrival runway 28 right transition.
28 right transition, descending via Oaks2.com 204.
Seattle Center, good evening, November 1 Delta Bravo. We're about 60 miles to the west of Kalispell. Type BN2 Islander looking to get a pop-up IFR destination Gulf Papa, India.
November 1 Delta Bravo, welcome back. Seattle Center, squawk 2056.
2056, November 1 Delta Bravo.
Okay, how are we doing? Are we on our way to Grudge? Yeah. Okay, Grudge is in there. 200.
One Victor Whiskey, runway 32 right.
Bad turbulence. It's so far it's going great.
Number 1 Delta Bravo, you said you'd like to get a glacier
had a little bit of an issue with loading the approach. But other than that, that's really been the only
Number 1 Delta Bravo.
software issue.
The Glacier Airport.
Potentially.
The fly heading 090, radar vectors direct. I'll have a routing for you shortly. Maintain 10,000.
Cleared to Glacier Park, radar vectors heading 090, radar vectors direct. Maintain 10,000, November 1 Delta Bravo.
Number 1 Delta Bravo, read back correct, and I'll call you back in 5 or 7 minutes with an actual route in the Kalispell.
Thank you.
Okay. And that looks good. There's Bub's in there once, 5,000. Okay, so that looks all good. Okay, cool. So that is nice. We are descending beautifully right now over Central California here. That definitely is Mount Diablo. So where are we right now? Bank, Modesto. Okay. Oakdale. Got it.
Number 1 Delta Bravo, I have a routing for you. Advise ready to copy.
Go ahead, 1 Delta Bravo.
Number 1 Delta Bravo, clear Glacier via fly heading 110. Join Victor 448 to the Kalispell VOR, that's Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, direct.
Cleared to Kalispell, heading 110, join Victor 448 to Foxtrot Charlie Alpha, then direct, and 10,000 for 1 Delta Bravo.
Qantas 1 Delta Bravo, read back direct.
Thank you.
Okay. Looks good. We're looking good. Oh, we're looking good. We are looking good. That one doesn't count. That does not count. Give me a break. We're looking good. And now what are we doing here? We're getting some Bay Area load in here. So I haven't really tested it, but supposedly it's this latest update was going to cut down on the pop-in when you'd be looking around. And we kind of got the hell out of Vegas. But I haven't really tested it. I mean, this is some serious BS right now. But we should, once we get all this stuff loaded in here, should be fine. You'd think that 64 gigabytes of RAM would be plenty. Yeah, it's on Ultra now. Everything's Ultra.
Walker 169, descend pilots, scratch maintain flight level 240.
PDE flight level 240, Walker 169.
Walker 1016, descend pilots, scratch maintain flight level 210. Pilot discretion on the 210, Walker.
We're just loading everything in right now. Yeah, this is like super slideshow right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. The Walker call sign is a virtual airline. I don't know much about it, but it's, I believe, like a vet type of thing, military vet type of thing. Come on, load up. Load up. Capping the frames at 30, cut GPU load by 50%. Yeah, they're very, very active on
Walker 169, descend via the Saddle 4,
on PilotEdge. Like, there's a couple of them that fly all the time.
Nearest altimeter, 2 knots.
And it's very, very cool. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but I love that they do. They're active. They're super, super active. All right, so there.
040, or a specific approach request you like, or is the visual good?
I will load up with the RNAV Yankee 28 right, .com 204.
.com 204, Roger. Where would you like to start it from?
I will take it from the initial at, I believe it's bub.com 204.
Roger, you can expect the RNAV runway 28 right from Bub.
Alright, RNAV Yankee 28 right from bub.com 204. Well, what's up, Tin Can? Yeah, the livery is very nice. I love this plane. Dude, come on. I am at what is my N1 at? 54.
November 530, Roger. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good night.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
We are still hauling ass. So. Okay.
Qantas 1 Delta Bravo Heavy, contact Salt Lake City Center, wind 33.4.
33.4 will be a 1 Delta Bravo.
Cool. All right. Yeah, the performance has been great. It's just those couple of times where I get close to a big area and it just stutters with that load in. That one seemed like it was a little bit on the longer side, but you know, once it's loaded in, it's totally fine.
Bravo 10,000 with Charlie.
Velocity 1 Delta Bravo Super, Salt Lake Center, hello, the Glacier altimeter 3009. Do you have an approach request?
3009, I'd like to request the radar vectors for ILS 02.
November 1 Delta Bravo, Roger, you can expect that.
Thank you.
Okay, so I want to be bottom end of that, and that should drop us a little bit more. Yep, we're gonna catch up. We're gonna catch up here. 3070, 5900X, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and a 3070. Downey, please. I just got your message there. I honestly, talking about the Just Flight PA-28 stuff.
Q-Link 1 Delta Bravo, turn right, heading 150.
Really.
150 over 1 Delta Bravo.
The landings, I never worry about the actual landings of the plane. You know, I for fun, I try to get it, try to get the landings as smooth as possible. But I don't really focus too much on it, so I don't know. I haven't focused enough on it to know if that like second bounce sound effect or whatever is just the way it is, or if there's something you can do to mitigate that. Not sure. Oh no, it's all good. I just saw the notification, so yeah, it's all good.
Runway 132 right, clear for the app.
It's all good.
Runway 32 right, clear for the option 1 Victor Whiskey.
Marker 169, contact Big Sky approach 119.6.
119.6, block 169.
So we're minimums are 207.
Big Sky approach approach, Walker 16917 descending the
Also, I fly an Arrow for real flight training, and I don't bounce like that. Yeah, the Sims,
for the
not. It just doesn't fly like a real plane at all. It's not. How that plane flies and lands is very irrelevant for real purposes. It's just. Yeah. Which is again why I've never really like dwelled on it. Yeah, because it doesn't drop out of the sky quite like a real Arrow does. It flies a little bit more like an Archer.
204, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
3565.com at 204. 3565. Okay. NorCal approach, good evening.com at 204, descending through 5,600 on the Oaks 2 for RNAV Yankee 28 right approach at Oakland.
.com 204, NorCal approach, cleared RNAV Yankee runway 28 right approach from Bub.
Clear RNAV Yankee 28 right approach from Bub.com 204. We have information Delta.
Thank you. Jetstar 1 Delta Bravo, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, November 1 Delta Bravo.
My trainer was like that. Was like, what do you know? And I rattled off stuff I learned from PE. He bought a sub for the sim in school. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, it's PilotEdge is where the benefit comes from for sure.
Sirius 1653 Whiskey.
Dude, this looks freaking cool.
We're currently inbound to land at Rocky Mountain Metro. That's Bravo Juliet Charlie, unable to contact tower. Do you know of a good frequency for that tower for inbound?
Number 53 Whiskey. It's not covered on PilotEdge actually. If you look at the map, you'll see what airports are covered. But the only other airport in the Denver Tricon covered is Denver Centennial.
Roger that. Thanks for the info. 653 Whiskey.
Okay.
Mark 1016, contact
Afraid of
approach
itinerary.
123.8.
123.8, Walker 1016.
Okay. So we have airport in sight. Oh man, that looks so good. That looks so good.
Aspen approach, Walker 1016, flight level 210, and I have Lima, and I'd like to request the RNAV Delta approach.
Caution, TFR ahead.
Walker 1016, verify the approach request. There is no RNAV Delta. You might be requesting the RNAV Foxtrot. Sorry, Walker 1016, disregard. Never mind. You are going in the Eagle and not Aspen. Disregard.
Roger.
User error.
Walker 1016, turn right, heading 030, vectors for Fiddle, descend and maintain 14,000.
030, vectors to Fiddle down to 14,000, Walker 1016.
Walker 1016, amend altitude, maintain 15,000.
15,000, Walker 1016.
Okay, I can hopefully salvage this a little bit. Yeah, that was totally my fault on that one.
Rex 1 Delta Bravo, turn left heading 110.
Okay.
Left turn 110, November 1 Delta Bravo. That was a good one.
Thanks. I'm digging deep into the bag.
Okay, glide slope is coming back. Coming on back, buddy. Coming on back.
Midfield, right downwind, request north departure on the go, 121 Victor Whiskey.
1 Victor Whiskey, runway 32 right, cleared for the option on the go, proceed on course.
32 right, cleared for the option on the go, proceed on course, 121 Victor Whiskey.
She salvaged it. She has. Yeah, so when I hit approach mode, I had set the autopilot, set the altitude for the bottom of the arrival, and it was, well, I didn't need that. NorCal approach, .com 204, we have, or short final, 28 right.
.com 204, contact Oakland Tower on 8.3.
183, .com 204. Oakland Tower, hello, .com at 204, RNAV at 28 right.
.com 204, Oakland Tower at 0 right, clear land.
Clear land 28 right, .com 204. Okay, 1,000 away, almost there.
Two-mile final runway 28 right.
We're looking good. We're looking good. $600 descending 200. Come on down,
500.
baby.
500.
Walker 1016, turn left heading 010.
010, Walker 1016.
Air Chaz 1 Delta Bravo, turn left heading 050, intercept the localizer.
050 to intercept, November 1 Delta Bravo.
Okay, autopilot's off, yaw damper off. This is gonna float, I think. Or freeze. Float or freeze.
Sharp 1 Delta Bravo, 5 miles from Gogs, maintain 9,000, will stop for localizer, clear ILS runway 2 approach.
Maintain 9002 established, clear the ILS to approach.
Come on, get
November
back,
1
get back
Delta
there.
Bravo.
Get back. Why are you? I am full right rudder right now. Crap. What are we doing? What are we doing here, folks? All right. We are straight into signature.
Walker 169, can I
It's
blaze you
coming up.
down?
Strobes coming off.
118.1, Walker 169.
Stop and goes, man.
204, join Delta, Charlie to parking, monitor ground. Good night, Bill.
All right, Delta, Charlie to parking, monitor ground, .com 204. Have a great night. So. I love the echoes. Yeah, dude, it's nighttime. That's just a stop and go. Going around. And could not have an easier taxi off of Hotel.
Number one Delta Bravo, you appear through the localizer. I'm guessing you might not be able to receive it. We'll try turning you inbound, but you might end up a little high on the approach. We'll see how it works out. Turn left heading turn left heading 360 to join.
360 to join, Wilco 1 Delta Bravo, thanks.
1 Delta Bravo, just so you know, I can't get you any lower than 9,000 for another 8 miles.
Roger that. If this
there it is.
Work, we'll,
little bit better every time.
Yeah, I think this portion of the approach is hard to do with without GPS. It's typically done with GPS in there.
Lights are off. Looks good. Yeah, that was thanks, Griller. That was fun. Couple things that I can improve on. Couple things that were a little bit goofy on the plane, but overall that was pretty good.